Alright, listen up you beautiful people. Spring in New York City is officially here. The air is buzzing. The sun's got that golden hour glow. Parks are bursting with color. Sidewalks packed with people. So buckle up, grab your Metro card, and let's get this spring adventure started. First up, we're hitting up a spot that's practically synonymous with spring in the city, the one and only Brooklyn Botanic Garden. Acres upon acres of vibrant blooming flowers. But we're not just talking about any flowers, people. We're talking about the stars of the show, the cherry blossoms. And if you really want to experience the magic, make sure to check out their annual Sakura Matsuri Festival. Seriously, if you only have time for one thing on this list, make it the Brooklyn Botanic Garden in full bloom. Next up on our spring adventure, we're heading to the Bronx, to the New York Botanical Garden. Dive into vibrant colors at the Orchid Show, Mexican modernism. Step into the Enid A. Haupt Conservatory, surrounded by thousands of orchids, inspired by architect Luis Barragan. Bold colors, geometric patterns, and a fusion of nature and design. Immerse yourself in this vibrant world of orchids. No spring adventure in New York City is complete without a trip to Central Park. This place is iconic for a reason. In spring, it transforms into a green oasis. Head to Cherry Hill or the Reservoir for picture-perfect moments. Rent a rowboat at the Loeb Boathouse. Central Park in spring is more than just pretty views. Grab your friends, grab a coffee, and head to Central Park. Trust me, it's where the real magic happens. Let's jump across the East River to Queens and uncover Flushing Meadows Corona Park, a sprawling urban oasis with stunning cherry blossoms in spring. Imagine strolling under a pink canopy with the Unisphere in the distance, families picnicking, couples taking selfies, everyone enjoying the sunshine. No crazy crowds here. It's like your own cherry blossom paradise. Head to Queens. Now, for those of you who love a good waterfront view, this one's for you. We're talking about Riverside Park, a sprawling green oasis stretching along the Hudson River. Imagine this. You, strolling along the paved paths, the sun warming your face, the breeze carrying the sweet scent of blooming cherry trees. You've got the Hudson River sparkling in the sunlight, the boats cruising by, the George Washington Bridge standing majestically in the distance. It's the perfect backdrop for a leisurely walk, a romantic picnic, or even just a moment of quiet contemplation. So grab your headphones, lace up your sneakers, and get ready for a spring adventure along the Hudson. Alright, let's hop on the ferry and head to Staten Island, because we're about to discover a hidden gem Snug Harbor Cultural Center and Botanical Garden. Now, this place is a world away from the hustle and bustle of Manhattan, and during the spring, it's a true oasis of peace and tranquility. We're talking about 83 acres of gardens, trees, and historical buildings, all bursting with life and color. And the centerpiece of it all, the New York Chinese Scholars Garden. Picture this, you wandering through meticulously manicured gardens, the air thick with the scent of cherry blossoms, the sound of water trickling from ornate fountains. So, hop on that ferry and discover the magic of Snug Harbor. Alright, we're heading back to Manhattan, but trust me, this is no ordinary museum visit. We're talking about the Met Cloisters, a branch of the Metropolitan Museum of Art dedicated to the art and architecture of medieval Europe. Imagine this. You stepping back in time as you wander through the tranquil gardens, the air filled with the sweet scent of spring blooms, the sound of birdsong filling the air. These gardens are designed to evoke the medieval period, with herbs, vegetables, and flowers that would have been grown in monasteries and castles centuries ago. But the real magic of the Met Cloisters lies in the way it transports you to another time and place. So head to the Met Cloisters. Alright, let's head uptown to a park that feels a million miles away from the concrete jungle, Inwood Hill Park. Now, this place is a hidden gem, a sprawling green oasis at the very tip of Manhattan. We're talking about old-growth forests, rocky ridges, and stunning views of the Hudson River. And let's talk about those trails, people. They wind their way through the woods, offering glimpses of hidden caves, ancient trees, and breathtaking views. It's the perfect place to lace up your hiking boots, breathe in the fresh air, and reconnect with nature. So head to Inwood Hill Park. It's an adventure waiting to happen. All right, we're heading back uptown to a park that's bursting with color and history, Fort Tryon Park. Now, this place is a true gem, perched on a hilltop overlooking the Hudson River. We're talking about vibrant flower beds, winding paths, and stunning views of the city skyline. And let's not forget the heather garden, people. This hidden oasis is home to a dazzling array of heaths and heathers, bursting into bloom in shades of pink, purple, and white. So you can wander through the gardens, soak up the history, and maybe even catch a glimpse of the Palisades across the river. All right, let's head back to the waterfront for a spring adventure along the Hudson River Park. Now, this place is a true urban oasis, stretching for miles along Manhattan's west side. We're talking about bike paths, running trails, basketball courts, and even a trapeze school. So whether you're a fitness fanatic or just looking for a fun way to spend an afternoon, Hudson River Park has something for everyone. And let's not forget about Pier 54, people. This iconic pier has been transformed into a floating park, complete with lawns, gardens, and even a mini golf course. It's a place where you can escape the city grind and reconnect with nature without ever leaving Manhattan. All right. Let's hop on a ferry and escape the city for a few hours at Governor's Island. Now, this place is a true hidden gem, just a short ferry ride from Manhattan or Brooklyn. We're talking about sprawling lawns, art installations, food vendors, and breathtaking views of the city skyline. It's the perfect place to spend a sunny afternoon, picnicking with friends, exploring the island's history, or just soaking up the sunshine. Governor's Island hosts a ton of cool events throughout the spring, from concerts and festivals to art exhibitions and outdoor movie nights. So grab your friends, pack a picnic basket, and hop on the ferry to Governor's Island. All right, let's head back to the Bronx for a dose of botanical beauty at Wave Hill. Now, this place is a true hidden gem, perched on a hilltop overlooking the Hudson River. We're talking about meticulously manicured gardens, stunning views of the Palisades, and a sense of peace and tranquility that's hard to find in the city. It's the perfect place to escape the city grind, reconnect with nature, and maybe even learn a thing or two about horticulture. Wave Hill hosts a ton of cool events throughout the spring, from gardening workshops and bird walks to concerts and art exhibitions. So grab your camera, pack a picnic basket, and head to Wave Hill for a day of botanical bliss. All right, let's head back to Manhattan for a dose of community spirit and floral beauty at the West Side Community Garden. Now, this place is a true hidden gem tucked away on the Upper West Side. We're talking about thousands of tulips bursting into bloom in every color imaginable. And the best part? This garden is entirely run by volunteers, so when you visit, you're not just enjoying the flowers, you're supporting your community. It's a must-see for any flower lover. Let's take our spring adventure to new heights at the High Line. This New York City icon is a park built on a historic freight rail line. Enjoy lush greenery, colorful flowers, and stunning city views. Escape the city grind, take a leisurely stroll, and soak up the sunshine. The High Line features rotating art installations, from sculptures to performance art. See the city from a new angle, where hustle fades to wonder and awe. All right, let's wrap up our spring adventure with a bang at the Macy's Flower Show. Now, this event is a true New York City tradition, transforming the iconic department store into a floral fantasy land. We're talking about thousands upon thousands of flowers, arranged in breathtaking displays that will take your breath away. Each year, there's a different theme, so you never know what to expect. But one thing's for sure, you're in for a visual treat. So grab your camera, put on your walking shoes, and prepare to be amazed. So there you have it, folks. 15 spots that prove spring in New York City is an experience unlike any other. From hidden gardens to iconic parks, we've covered it all. And let me tell you, These places aren't just about pretty flowers and scenic views. They're about embracing the energy, the excitement, and the endless possibilities that come alive when the city thaws. So get out there, explore, soak up the sunshine, and discover your own spring adventure in the city that never sleeps. And hey, if you use this list to find your new favorite spring spot, hit me up in the comments below. I want to hear all about it. Peace out.